So foggy out here this morning. Wow. You cannot even see across the lake. Wow. It's like a wall. Amazing. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. I am Paula, and me and my little dog Sapphira are down here at the beach. It is 7:45 in the morning. I've been up since just before 6 a.m. I am an early morning riser. I go to bed early. I always have. I think it was back when my children, my boys, they're in their 30s now, but I think when they were young and I would put them to bed around 9 o'clock for, on school nights, I just went to bed too. And I've always just been in that habit of going to bed early and rising early. I love getting up early in the morning. It's so peaceful and quiet. And I love it here in the mornings. It's so peaceful. First of all, yesterday was my birthday, and I am overwhelmed by all of the messages from all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube, all around. I have gotten tons of happy birthday messages, and I'm going through them. It's really hard to respond to all of them, but I appreciate from the bottom of my heart every single message. I just love you all. You all are just an amazing group of people. Thank you so much for making my day extra special. We had a great day here. It was a wonderful day. I couldn't have done anything different to make it any better. So today I'm going to be showing you a few things in this video. I have some things in store for you today. I have been really working on increasing my fitness for the month of May, and for those of you who follow me, you know that I struggle with fitness. I always have, and it's just a struggle, but I have been finding some things that I enjoy that incorporate fitness, and walking is one of them. Going for walks around the lake here early in the morning. I'm getting ready to do that in a minute here with my dog after she gets done playing in the lake. I will tell you, this dog is exhausted by the end of the day. She plays in the lake, she walks in the woods, she goes on boat rides with us, and then by the end of the day, she sacks out. She is just worn out. But today I'm going to be showing you some fitness equipment that I have that's more portable, I guess you could say. You can fold these kind of things up and tuck them under a bed or in a closet or something like that. And two of the items that I'm going to be showing you today, I bought on my own. And one of them I've been using, one of them I haven't used yet because it has to do with being in the water, and the water's just too cold yet, and I haven't gotten in, but I will show you what I plan on doing with those. And then I have a couple of other items that I want to show you. I just received a Rebounder, a mini trampoline, from a company that wanted to send me it and let me review it and see what I think of it. And so it's a free gift from the company, and I'm going to open it. I haven't even opened it yet. It's sitting in my garage in a box, and my plan is to go right up here on the beach and put it together, and then I'm going to show you how to use it. And so it will be all new to me as well. Today is already May 18th. 18 days into this challenge. My dog. 18 days into this challenge. And so we are more than halfway through. For the month of June, I plan on doing carnivore all the way through the month of June. The only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to add some seasonal fruit. I'm going to have, in moderation, very small amounts of strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and I like a little bit of watermelon sometimes in the summertime when it's nice and hot out. I just want to see how I respond to doing all animal-based and adding just a little bit of fruit. So right now, I've already had a cup of black coffee this morning, and I'm having some of the Element sparkling water. This is the watermelon flavor, and these are really good. Element was so generous to send tons of these out to all kinds of customers. I don't know if everyone got these or if it was just for the customers that are subscribe and save customers. People got these, and I got some too. I'll be back to update you on what's going on with my day. I'll see you soon. All right, so I'm going to be honest with all of you because honesty is the best policy. So I did not want to take this walk today. Yesterday, I was so pumped, and I made this video that I was ready to go jogging. I was feeling so much energy, and I just, I was just really loving it yesterday. And today, I wasn't having a hard time getting motivated to get out for my walk. And I think the reasoning behind it is when I got up this morning, it was super foggy out, and I did not want to go walking really early in the morning in the woods in the fog. I just was kind of scared, So I decided to wait until the fog lifted. And by that time, I had to make a coaching phone call. And by the time that was over with, I thought, maybe I won't do my walk today. And then I was getting ready to, me and Ed were getting ready to get our breakfast plans together. Still haven't had breakfast yet, by the way. And I decided, nope, I'm going to go take my walk. I'm going to go take my walk because you know what? I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to quit. So I'm out for my walk this morning. Well, it's almost afternoon now. It's almost 11:30. But I am taking my walk with my dog, and I'm happy that I chose to do that because I'm actually feeling better now that I'm out walking. It's beautiful out. The sun's shining, and the birds are chirping, and all of that. And I just wanted to share that not all days are going to be highly motivating, but if you push yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Now I'm talking to myself too. Those days when you don't feel motivated, push yourself anyways. And so we are going to walk and enjoy this walk. And I know by the time I get to the end of my walk here, I'm going to be glad that I did it. So I am at the 1 mile mark, and I feel good. I'm so glad that I didn't give in and not do this walk today. As soon as I started moving, I started increasing my speed, and now I feel great.
Okay, so we had a request for another omelet tutorial. So I'm going to try this solo without Paula's help, so it should be interesting. So all I did so far is I diced up some onion, kind of a fine chop, got them sauteed. I like to stop when they just start to get browned, or add my meat at that time before they get too done. So we got some leftover tomahawk steak here that we couldn't eat from yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and toss that in, get it browned up and warmed up a little bit. Meanwhile, I got 3 eggs beat up over here, and got our seasoning, our farm dust out, and we're ready to go. So we'll get this sauteed up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got our steak browned up pretty good, warmed up. I don't want to overcook it and make it tough, so we're going to go ahead and pull that off now. Set it off to the side on a warming tray. Let it stay happy. And we'll go ahead and get our eggs going. So we got 3 large, extra large brown eggs beat up, ready to go. I'm going to give them a little bit of butter. Got our heat down on about number 5 on the old electric stove here. Try not to burn the butter. If you're burning your butter and got too hot. Alright, I'll let that get happy for a minute and I'll show you my technique again. Get prepped up for my omelet. This first one will be for Paula. I feel kind of weird doing this all by myself without her supervision. She's out walking the dog right now, so I thought I'd surprise her with a nice hot breakfast ready to go when she got back. Okay, so my little bunching technique is I just kind of push the omelet to the center, the egg to the center, so it kind of builds up a little bit. I think you can see it. Kind of makes it a little thicker in the center and kind of helps it cook up a little quicker too. You gotta wait until it gets strong enough to flip so it don't fall apart. A little bit of farm dust, make the world go round. Pretty simple. All right, I like to wait till there's just a little bit of liquid egg left on top. We'll give her a flip. I didn't get my cheese out. One of the things that I like to do is add a little cheese when I pour the egg in. It kind of makes the cheese melt inside the egg and it kind of browns it up a little bit nicer. But I forgot, so we'll just add it right now. It's cheddar. A little bit of steak and onion. Uh-oh. Get in there. Okay. Fold them over. Give it a little press to help melt the cheese down a little bit. A couple seconds. Good to go. There you go. Another masterpiece. I think I'm gonna eat this one and I'll wait till she gets back from walking the dog and we'll make hers fresh. Okay, Paula's back. I heard the doorbell go off. We're gonna go ahead and start her omelet for her. And warm everything back up. Got a little butter in the pan. Melt that down really quick. Same thing, 3 eggs. Okay, this time we're going to go ahead and throw in a little bit of cheddar right in the beginning, just to kind of help it brown up a little bit when we flip it. Just a little sprinkle of the old dust. And we wait. I hope she's going to be surprised. She doesn't know I'm videoing this. And sprinkle just a little bit of this Swiss on top. It's just because it wasn't very much cheddar. 3 days later, so you can see how much thicker it is already just by bunching it up a little bit. That cheese helps bulk it up too. That's if you like your omelets thick. That's the way we like them. Let that liquid cook down a little bit more, and we're ready to flip.
Oh, sounds good.
I'm videoing.
All right.
Yeah, we'll add some cheese. Got to have a cleaver. Cleaver is the best. Add our meat and onions. Turn off the heat. A little fold over. Look at that. Press it down. Get that goodness all warmed up. Fresh plate. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. Here you go. Come and get it.
So, you know how I talked about Ed making breakfast when I got back? I come in the door and he's filming.
Fresh and hot.
So I'll have a little video clip, right? Of him making this omelet that I can just put into my video. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Did you get enough meat to make two?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat this tomahawk steak omelet. Perfect timing. All right, I'll be back. I'm getting ready to have these. These are super chews. They are beef gelatin chews. They're made with stevia. This is the Sour Punch. Gummies is a great way to describe them. I like these. Beef gelatin has a lot of benefits for your health. And so they're in these little squares and they're really like gummy. They also have electrolytes in them. And so I have tried making electrolyte gummies before and they never turned out with this texture. So I really like these. They're real chewy. And I'm gonna have those as a little snack. I have about 1 hour before I need to do a coaching call. While I have a little bit of time, I'm gonna take you upstairs and show you a few things that I have equipment-wise for fitness. And then later, after I do my coaching call, I'm going to go down on the beach and put together this little rebounder trampoline and show you that. The box is really quite small compared to like what, you know, it looks like in the picture. So it folds up, and if you are looking for a space-saving rebounder, this is gonna be a great one because it folds down and you can like slide it under a bed. You don't have to have it sitting out and repurposing as a clothes hanger. You all know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I'm gonna head upstairs with my Sour Punch chews and I'm gonna show you the equipment that I have upstairs and then I'm gonna continue from there. All right, see you in a minute. So we are upstairs and this is where I keep my treadmill, right here in front of the window so I can look out if it's raining and I need to do a walk. This desk treadmill is very small and portable. I keep my indoor tennis shoes right there. I don't wear those outside. I have light carpeting in this house and I don't like to wear my tennis shoes that I've been wearing out in the sand. So these are just for walking on the treadmill. And I'm not going to show you this. I'm not going to get on this and show you this today because I already have a video where I demonstrated this. But I did want to include this as far as some of the fitness equipment that I have been using. Really like that it's small, and if the kids come up, and when my kids come up, they use this whole upstairs area as a family room, playroom area. So I can take this treadmill and put it underneath one of the beds, and it will be out of sight, out of mind, and I don't have to worry about the kids getting hurt on it. So I really like that feature, that it is something that you can store away very easily. I have a link for this treadmill. I will link it down below, and you can go and check it out and read all the information on it. I just wanted to include it today. And now I'm going to show you the other two things that I've been using. All right, I said have been using, but one of them I have not used yet. And that is these lightweight, they're like foam, styrofoam, not styrofoam, but they're like a dense foam. I can't think of the name of this, but they're very lightweight dumbbells. These are made for using in the water. They're super lightweight. I plan on using them down in the lake as soon as it gets warm enough. We have not been in the lake yet because it's not warm enough yet for that. But these, when you use them in the water, they're lightweight outside of the water, but when you put them under the water, there is resistance. And these are the Eva dumbbell, and they come with this little sheet that shows you different exercises that you can do in the water that can provide resistance. And I'm really excited about trying these out. Item I have been using, I brought this from home. I've had this for a very long time. It is like a Pilates pole, and it's covered in foam. It's really comfortable to hold on to. And it has these straps. It also has these different like stretchy cables or bands. And there's 3 different colors. Each one is a different length. And I have the red on here because they were the least amount of resistance. They're a little bit longer. And so as I am getting started with this, I don't want to start with the highest resistance band. I want to use the lowest ones. They have a little strap that clips on at the end that you can put under your feet and do like arm curls. And I'm going to show you one in particular. I really am not comfortable with doing a lot of exercises other than walking on camera, but I just have been doing squats with these. I hope you can hear me. I have just been hooking these on my feet. See, I have to move back a little bit more. Hope you can hear me. There's a lot of different exercises that you can do with this. In fact, on YouTube, there are a bunch of different videos where you can do full workouts with these, but I have just been doing like simple arm curls. Now the red bands are not enough resistance for me to do arm curls, but I'll just show you as an example that you can do arm curls with these. I would use the shorter bands for this. I also have been doing like a squat, and then going straight up and lifting this up over my head, and then going down for a squat, and then lifting it up over my head. I've been doing these daily. I also have been doing one. I'm trying to work on the muscles back here because things have flattened out back here since I have been losing weight. I used to not have a problem, you know, back there, but it's starting to flatten out. So I want to build the muscle underneath. And so I also have been doing an exercise. I don't really have anything at the right height right now, but I have been taking it and putting it on a counter that's about this high. I'll just use this for an example. And I have been doing like kickbacks like this with this. And again, the height of this is not right. If it's up higher, you can really feel the resistance. Again, I really recommend something like this if you're looking for something just to tuck away in a closet or put under your bed, or you can take this with you when you travel. You could throw this in your RV and, you know, you've got exercise equipment with you with resistance bands.
All right,
So now we are getting ready to go down to the beach and put together our new Rebounder by Ancheer. So they sent me this Rebounder to check out. So me and Ed are gonna go down to the beach and put it together, and then I'll be back to show you me using this Rebounder. It took about, what, 30 minutes to put this together? Because the first time we put it together, we kind of put it together wrong. Then we had to take it apart and put it back together. So that was a workout. I'm gonna show you on television, I'm gonna show you how to jump on this thing, all right? You can hold on to this, it's very, pretty sturdy, and you can bounce. So the really cool thing about this is it has these
Resistance bands.
resistance bands. And
You can do
you
curls,
can work these,
yeah.
you can work these into your workout. So you could do, you know, a minute or two of jumping and then stop and do some arm curls, some, you know, stretches over there, and then go back to jumping, do, you know, knee ups, that kind of thing. So I think it's pretty cool, pretty sturdy.
Tilt it up and show them the white tabs on the stretchy part.
So on the cover, the expandable, the little stretchy cover, there's these little white tabs.
One here,
There's one there and one there.
one
And
here. And so what that does is it denotes this spot right here where it goes around this bracket so you can get this in there. It has to be in that orientation or it won't fit.
Right. We really had a hard time until we figured that out with the little white tabs.
Right.
But once we got that going, everything lined up and fell into place.
Yeah.
So
The directions did say something about the white tab, but there wasn't anything written explaining what that was about. We
Yeah.
had to kind of figure it out.
I really like that it has the stretching bands so you can work your arms too. And, you know, easy, like I said, to get on and hold on to it the whole time. You can really, like, this is also adjustable to height. So you could lower this down just by loosening these knobs, lining up the holes and bringing it down lower if you're shorter, or if a little, you know, a smaller child's gonna be using this.
This way is extended up all the way.
Yeah, this is all the way up. I'm pretty tall, I'm 5'8", so we put it all the way up, and I think it's great. So I'm gonna put a link for this trampoline down below in the description if you wanna go and shop and check it out. So, all right. I'm making sun tea. This is plain tea right now. I plan on adding some monk fruit simple syrup to this and sweetening it up a little bit, making some sweet tea for us for later on. All right, so I'm done working out for the day. I'm having a protein shake. This is a Equip Prime protein shake, strawberry. I blended it up with some ice and some water. I use a lot of ice. Blend it up in my blender, and it is delicious. We decided tonight for dinner that we're gonna have some skirt steak tacos. We're gonna grill this skirt steak. I wanna marinate it and get some seasoning and flavors in there real good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use some olive oil. I like this brand of olive oil. Dr. Berg recommends this brand of olive oil. It's a little expensive, but it's a very nice olive oil. And so I'm gonna pour some of this in here, probably about, this is not a very big steak, so I'm gonna probably do about a 1/4 cup of the olive oil and 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. As you can see, I'm measuring with my heart today. And I also have some Dijon mustard here that I'm gonna mix in. Probably about 2 teaspoons of that. I have some chili lime seasoning from Redmond's Real Salt. This is a really good seasoning. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of this in here. All right, and then I'm gonna take a little whisk and whisk this up. Sounds like a weed whacker. Then I'm going to take a large bag and put the skirt steak inside. You want to make sure it's opened up. Sometimes these skirt steaks are folded over. All right, and then I'm just going to pour this marinade right in the bag. I'm going to zip it up. And then I'm going to smush it all around. Make sure that the marinade gets all over the steak. And then this is gonna go in to the refrigerator until we're ready to throw it on the grill. At least a half hour to 45 minutes, the longer the better. But tonight I just thought of doing this, so it's not gonna be super long tonight for marinating. Maybe a half hour, 45 minutes is what it's gonna be for us tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the fridge. And meanwhile, I'm gonna have a deviled egg from yesterday. I made these for my birthday dinner and they're delicious. All right, so instead of grilling this, I decided to put it in the air fryer. We just are tired, to be honest. So I put it in the air fryer for about 15 minutes, flipped it over halfway through. I have our fixings right here, and we're gonna fix our tacos and we're gonna eat outside. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, so tacos. I did put just a tiny bit of salsa on these. Cheese, Colby Jack cheese with some sour cream, and the flank steak, or skirt steak, sorry. And these are Egg Life wraps. I put these in the air fryer and crisped them up, you know, warmed them up a little bit. And gonna enjoy dinner on the water. All right, so we're gonna have root beer float for dessert. And we use Zevia root beer. And this is sweetened with stevia. And we usually, try that. We usually have whipped cream, heavy whipping cream, as our like cream in the root beer float.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I just made in my creamy. This is vanilla keto chow. I just had a package of, I have a lot of packages of keto chow. They send them to me all the time. And this is the vanilla. And yesterday I mixed it just like it says on the package. I mixed heavy cream was the fat that I used, water, and a packet of the keto chow. And I mixed it up and I just put it in the freezer and froze it. And then I just put it in my creamy, and I had to do it 3 times to get it into a creamy state.
That's
So
very rich and buttery and smooth. It's really
yeah.
pretty awesome.
So I was thinking of putting this, a scoop of this in here instead of,
Yeah.
if you want. Or you could use
Watch this.
the heavy cream. But do you put it in first and then pour the, oh.
I do. You do any way you want it, but that's the way I'm doing it.
Okay, so you put in,
Putting in a lot.
well, our glasses aren't really big. These are the biggest glasses.
Stuffing it in there is it's good.
And it's keto chow. So it's the vanilla. It's the one that's like the pure. It's called something the pure or something. I'll have to look it up. I don't use a whole lot of keto chow, but yeah, I feel like it's gonna fizz everywhere because the glasses are not big. So we're gonna have root beer float. I have a spoon if you want to like put a spoon in there and eat it like that.
Kind of bummed that there's ice in it now, but it'll melt.
I know, I know. I thought we were gonna use the heavy cream. You can scoop it out with a spoon.
Keep waiting for it to turn brown, but it's just not doing it.
So the root beer, the Zevia is clear.
Because of the brown can, you know?
Yeah, and it's clear. All their sodas are clear because they don't put the
Oh, yeah.
artificial colors in there. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
you wouldn't put the ice if you're going to put
No
the ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Okay.
ice. Don't need it. but it does make it a little colder, I guess.
Yeah, the Zevia was not refrigerated, so. Wow.
That's better than just the cream, heavy cream.
It's like an actual root beer float.
Yeah, it's really like a dessert.
Except for the ice cubes. The ice cubes kind of ruin it.
Yeah, but I ain't mad.
I'm going to toss them out.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. Don't litter, folks.
It's ice. It's ice. It will turn to water. Wow, this is great.
It is good. It's it tastes really sweet too. It's very smooth and creamy.
Wow.
Digging that.
I'm just
all
getting to know my
day.
creamy machine. I did make up some of
Saved it.
I made my vanilla ice cream that's been on, I've made it, it's been like 2 years since I had came up with the vanilla ice cream that I make with heavy cream, nut milk, allulose, and vanilla. And it really makes it, the allulose keeps the ice cream soft in the freezer. The recipe's over on my website. It's just vanilla ice cream.
That's good.
And I made some of that up today, and I put it in the creamy little things, like these little pint jars, and I have them in the freezer. But this is really good. I'm really excited. It's going to be a great summer having that creamy. Enjoy our root beer floats, our time out here on the deck.
It's been a fun day.
It has been.
Paula had a really nice birthday. She got a lot of response from all you viewers out there. We really appreciate it.
So many. It was so overwhelming.
Makes it nice.
It
Special
was.
if people care about you enough to do that.
It was. It was very nice. Very, like you said, just special. You know, it made the day very special. So, all right. Anything else?
Check out my omelet video.
I'm so
I got a
proud.
special feature.
I'm so proud that he made a video today on his own. We hadn't planned that. I had told him before I left for my walk that
Somebody requested me to make another one.
somebody requested the omelet video, an omelet video. And I told him, you know, when we get back, we can make the steak omelets because we had that leftover steak. And I said, I'm going to go walk first. And then I come back and I come in the house and I smelled. And I'm like, okay, he's making breakfast. That's good because I'm hungry. Then I came in and he's videoing. So
I cut my head right off. You can't see my head, but it's all right.
you know, I've cut my head a lot off in videos. You learn.
I'm not a professional like you, so it's all good.
You did really good. So we're going to be expecting more.
Well, we'll see. I want to get on the payroll first.
All right. We're going to go ahead and go and enjoy this dessert. This is great. It's really great. This is actually a one serving of keto chow. When you mix up the one packet with you can either use butter, melted butter, or heavy cream, and you mix it with mostly water, and you shake it up into a shake, and you put it in the refrigerator overnight, and that's like a meal. It's a meal replacement shake. So this was.
What did you use, butter or heavy cream?
I used heavy cream because I
Tastes
thought
like butter.
I know it's the ingredients in the keto chow.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, so something different. All right, we're gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. God bless.